20 weird psychological facts about love. People always desire what they can't have, and having a crush on someone is no exception, as studies reveal that most people have crushes on people that are either not suited for them or completely unattainable. Crushes are usually short-lived and are little more than a passing fancy. With that stated, new studies appear to imply that having a crush on someone can sometimes lead to a relationship, but the length of that relationship is entirely up to the persons involved. Here are weird psychological facts about love. 1. When you have a crush on someone, you picture them as flawless. They have no defects, no ugliness, and no flaws. You don't care if the individual is the demon from hell with the worst personality on the earth. According to studies, when you have a crush on someone, they appear 20% more appealing to you than they actually are. 2. The average length for a crush to last is 4 months before abruptly ending. This is due to the fact that a crush is an infatuation or attraction with a brief lifespan. If your feelings for your crush don't wane with time, it's possible you're in love. 3. Heartbreak is real. Research has shown that intense emotional stress from breakups, divorce, or losing a loved one releases chemicals that weaken your heart. This is known as broken heart syndrome, and when it manifests as chest pains and shortness of breath, it is often misdiagnosed as a heart attack. 4. Did you know that imagining your crush or having an imaginary conversation with them is actually sweeter than seeing or speaking to him or her in reality? When you fantasize about your crush, there are lots of starry lights in the background, but in reality, you see things more clearly. 5. After you learn your crush's name, you start seeing it everywhere you go, a phenomenon known as the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. Just remember that this isn't love, but rather a crush, and that it will pass quickly, so enjoy it while it lasts. 6. Looking into the eyes of someone you have a crush on can reveal whether or not they like you as well. This is because when someone likes you, their pupils dilate when they gaze at you. Try it. Gaze into his or her eyes for more than 10 seconds, and if the pupils dilate, it suggests they are also crushing on you. 7. It's more difficult to deceive someone when you have a crush on them. This is because being around your crush makes you jittery and uneasy, so you'll say things without thinking. When you're around your crush, you'll act like an adolescent in love, and telling them the truth about your life is a way for you to impress him. 8. Your heart will begin to beat quicker than usual if you have a crush on someone and they text or phone you. This is because when you are attracted to someone, the brain releases adrenaline and norepinephrine into your bloodstream. When you hear your crush's voice, your heartbeat will speed up. 9. Pretending not to miss your crush will make you miss them even more. This is due to the fact that individuals often fantasize about things they can't have, and the brain has a strange way of flipping things around. 10. When a guy develops a crush on you, he will hold eye contact with you. However, when girls like someone, they will avoid eye contact. When you try to talk to her and she avoids you or looks away, it's a sign that she finds you beautiful as well or has a crush on you. 11. When you're nearby someone who has a crush on you, you will feel lost. You'll be able to tell immediately based on his or her activities. The activities of someone who has a crush or is drawn to someone include being speechless, knocking things over, and fidgeting. These are some simple methods for spotting your crush. 12. You can bet your lucky stars that if someone has a crush on you, he'll want to look his best whenever you're around or if he knows you'll be there. When he touches his hair when gazing your way, or when he fixes up his clothes, brushes his shoulders, and broadens his posture, these are simple ways to notice. 13. If you have a crush on someone, you will start running into them all the time. This is due to the fact that persons who have crushes are prone to stalking. They'll start to figure out your schedule and show up at places where you're likely to be. If you start seeing him or her everywhere, there's a strong possibility you're developing a crush. 14. When someone likes you or has a crush on you, they will always grin when you are in their presence. Now you have to recognize the difference. There are many different grins, but if you see one where the lips and eyes are pointing upwards, that's the likeness and attraction smile in action. 15. Have you ever been passing through your office building and heard someone speaking in a loud or high-pitched voice? According to studies, if someone has a crush on you, they will speak in a high-pitched tone or make their voice louder when you are there in order to get your attention. 16. Danger can play a role in making people fall for each other. Research has shown that if a man meets a woman while in a dangerous situation or vice versa, they are more likely to fall in love than if they meet in a mundane setting. 17. Love long and prosper. According to doctors, spending time with people who love you reduces the risk of an early death by 50%. 18. It's all about chemistry. People choose partners whose chemical makeup complements their own. So someone with high levels of estrogen is likely to fall for someone with high levels of testosterone. 99. 19. Falling in love has similar effects on the body as taking cocaine. 20. Looking at a picture of your loved one can relieve pain, so you might want to place a picture of your other half on top of that cabinet that you always stub your toe on. What are your thoughts on these facts? Comment below.